Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Nicole Ricci and I am cruising out aboard the Baranof Dream. Depending on where you look, it's either 143 or 144 feet. It is a 49 passenger vessel. It has 25 guest staterooms and its cruising speed is 9 knots. I worked all summer long on this boat as the expedition leader. It sailed between Sitka and Ketchikan, stopping in Glacier Bay National Park, in Tracy Arm Fjord, in Misty Fjord, in Juneau, in Wrangell, and Kasan. I think that's all the places, so check out this vlog. Hi vlog. I thought I would do a little tour of the cruise ship I'm working on, the Baranof Dream, starting with my room. I live on the bottom floor of the ship and we will work our way up. So let me show you my room. I was very blessed to have my own room. There were, I believe, 7 rooms in the forward of the ship. And this is actually lower than the 3 main decks. So the crew quarters are below everyone else. There are no windows on our floor. I decorated my walls super cute. I actually had pictures from each of our cruise weeks. I had different posters on whales and the plants of Alaska and the geology map of Southeast Alaska. And had a nice big bed. Storage on the top where I stored some clothes. I also had a hanging rack. I had storage underneath. And honestly, plenty of space for myself. I had that nice desk where I did a lot of work on, got some reading done, and I really did love my room. I didn't obviously have too much time to spend on it because I was working a lot, but I loved it. I had my nice bathroom, great shower pressure. It's all in one. It's a shoilet, we called it, so it is the toilet, shower, sink combination, but enough space for me, and it was great. So moving out from my room is that lower deck hallway. So there's some other crew member rooms. There's this kind of storage closet right here at the back of the hallway. Not really anything I use in there. Binders, I think there was some extra fans and things. There's obviously that little emergency ladder if we needed to get up to the main floor. And then fire extinguisher. Continuing in the hallway, again, rooms to the left and right. And then there's this other crew storage container. Or storage room. And there actually is an area under our crew quarters, and that's the bilge. So that's the very bottom of the boat. Sometimes it fills up with a little bit of water, and the bilge boys have to drain it out, the Drano boys. So that's what they're doing there. But moving up to the main deck of the ship, this is our 200 level. We had, I think, 6 or 8 guest suites on this floor. There were my bulletin boards, very nice. I had my little picture and bio along with the other expedition leader, Kevin. We updated that every day depending on where we were going. 6 guest suites there, it looks like. And there's our nice map of Southeast Alaska to follow along with us on our journey. Then coming around, you have the bar and lounge area. Very popular spot for guests to hang out. We have a little coffee and tea and hot chocolate bar. That table was meant for pastries and social hour stuff, and I set up my sign-up sheets there sometimes. And then coming around to the lounge, we have lots of seating, nice windows. In the front, you have your books and games, extra binoculars, also the navigational chart, which shows you exactly where we are at, shows kind of the boat on the map. Then, of course, we have our magnet board. Every guest has a magnet and a couple extra umbrellas. If it's rainy, it's always rainy. This is where we store some of our linens. And then coming down, so this is kind of that same level that our crew quarters on, just forward of that. We have, this was the engineer's storage closet. So they have lots of tools in here. Lots of stuff. As you can see, our space is very limited. So the areas we have are filled with stuff. So they have lots of tools in here. And then moving over to the other storage closet. This was split between the bar, the hotel, and the expedition team. So we stored our rain gear in here. Tried to hang it up along with all the alcohol. Lots of boxes of alcohol. You're getting alcohol for the whole cruise. And then more storage. We had our towels for the polar plunge. We had more clean linens and dirty linens, and then more rain gear. Coming around to the bar. We have our little alcoholic beverages that are in here, all the things. Not that I really don't know. Tequila and vodka and bourbon and whiskey. Those are the open bottles. And then coming around, we have a little area where we have our speaker system. So those go to all the different cabins all over the boat. And our office area with computer. I use that printer a lot. And then more alcohol storage. There's a lot of alcohol on the boat. We had people drinking on the boat every day. And yeah, this is just another storage area. There's a mini fridge back there. We stored some snacks and stuff back here, sodas. And then also this is our emergency station bill. So every crew member has a position in case of an emergency. And then coming around to the dining room, so that's the next room you would move into. And then behind that is kind of another crew area. This is the crew hallway. That's where you have access to the engine room. So I will show you a little bit in there. And then right off that hallway is our galley area. So we have the dishwashing station, and then walking into the galley, kind of that plating station, the ovens, the stoves, and the back, I guess you could call that a little prep table or prep area. And then off that hallway again, we have another storage area with some pantry, fridge and freezer, and then our laundry room. All our crew shares that. And then going up to the next level, so now we're on our 300s deck. This is filled with guest suites, and then here's a little bit of storage in the hallway, linen storage, towels and sheets. So there's doors to both sides. And then we have 16 guest cabins on this floor, 8 evens and 8 odds. These guest cabins are all access to the outside. So when you're opening your room, you're walking outside, and then you'll go through that hallway to get down into the main dining room and lounge area. So this is just walking forward to the bow of the boat. We have our anchor and our little Baranof Dream flag, Alaskan Dream Cruises flag. This is actually a little clip of the boys dropping the anchor, the deckhands, and then this is our front of the ship. The bridge is up there. I will show you that. This is a little look into some of our guest cabins. So we have this style with the 2 twin beds, and then this, I believe, is a double or a queen bed. And then this is the back of the boat, so at the stern, coming down to that area off of the galley. This is kind of our little outdoor space for the crew. This is, where we kind of dealt with the dib as well. So back up to that 300 deck, this is where we store our life jackets, and then we also have a lot more fridge and freezer storage. This is what the stern of the boat looks like on the 300 deck. Yep, just open those up for you to show you a little bit what's inside. Filled with tons and tons of food. Looks like lots of produce in that one. And then we have, our dib there in the back. So that's where we would pull it in and get it ready to go, and then actually bring it over to the side to have the guests get on it for easier access. This is the sun deck of the boat, the top layer. We have lots of tables and chairs. This is where we store the kayaks, where we unload them. We have 3 guest suites up here in the captain's quarters. And this is where I do yoga classes, people hang out. And we have craft time up here. So like I said, store the kayaks up here. We had 8 double kayaks, 2 single kayaks, and then 3 paddleboards at one time. This is the top layer of the ship. There are 3 guest cabins on this floor, along with the captain's quarters and the bridge. So this is the bridge of the boat. The pilot house, the wheelhouse, where the captain drives the boat. You have the bow thrusters there. You have the big wheel. You have all the gears, all the charts. I love the bridge. I spent a lot of time up here. Best views, and I worked pretty closely with the captain. So there are those guest suites that I talked about on the top floor. And then coming around and down, this is the hallway that brings you back to that central spot where those linens are stored. You can go outside to the 300 deck there, and then all the way down to the lounge and the bar and the lower cabins. And that's it. The beautiful Baranof Dream. I can't believe I'm saying beautiful, because in the beginning of the season, I wasn't thinking that. If you know the full story, you know that the boat wasn't ready for cruising when I got to Alaska. But now look at her. She really is a beautiful boat, and she ran really, really great all season long. Her engines are strong, and we really had very little problems. You know, the minor things that we did face, we were able to work through, and every single one of our cruises went basically according to plan, and the guests were extremely happy. So I really do love
Thank you
this
so
boat.
much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please remember to subscribe, watch my other videos. I have a lot more videos coming about Alaska, so turn on your notifications so you know when I post them, and I will see you next time. Bye!